come in. Thank you, Robinson. Appreciated. Yes, let's do the double tap. There's a line at the bottom of the heart. If you keep hitting the heart, it pops balloons on your side. Yes, you give the heart and then it will pop balloons on your side. Welcome. Let's get started. So, briefly about myself, my name is Joyce. I'm a digital entrepreneur. That's not what I've always done. I come from a banking background. I didn't even know that such a world existed. But I'm so grateful for the online space. And as a digital entrepreneur, I now understand where the world is moving. The world is moving online. People are looking for what they can do online. So previously I've worked in the banking industry and I've worked for two banks. I left the banking sector because I wanted to be the boss. I left employment. And then I ventured into entrepreneurship. And in venturing into entrepreneurship, I started my own business. I actually thought that when you start your own business, I thought or imagined that because you're the boss, you're the owner of the business, it would be simple. It turned out to be more work than when I was in employment. I don't know how many of you have that experience. So I've been an entrepreneur for over 20 years. I did run a highly successful business, but as fate would have it, that business came to an end. That business came to an end. I found myself in a place called no man's land. No man's land simply means I didn't have a job, I didn't have a business. I would wake up and have nowhere to go to. I didn't have a job, a business, or a career. And so I would wake up and not have a place to go to. And that is how I came across the information I'll share with you. That is how I came across the digital world. So I was in no man's land. I didn't have a job. I didn't have a business. I didn't know what I was going to do next. Today, I call myself a digital retiree. I work from home. So I know four places. One, I know what it means to be employed. Two, I know what it means to run a business. Number three, I know what it means to not have a job, a business, or a career. I would wake up and have nowhere to go to. And number four, I know what it means to be retired. Let me ask you a question. How many of you are currently in employment? If you're in employment, please put letter E. If you're running your own business, please put letter B. If you're looking for something to do, you're in no man's land, please type letter L. If you're a retiree, please type letter R. Welcome, Valene. Welcome, Mama Neville. Welcome, Richard. Thank you, Dennis. Mrs. Ongombe, welcome. Good morning and welcome. Welcome, Richard. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Thank you for the feedback. L means you're looking for something to do. You're in no man's land. Thank you for feedback. Appreciate it. Anybody else? E, if you're in employment, please type letter B. If you're a business owner, please type letter L. If you are looking for something to do, or you're in no man's land. No man's land means you're in between jobs, in between careers, you're looking for something to do. Letter R if you are retired. And please, yes, thank you. Please like and share the live if this is sounding like something. If you have a friend or a relative who's looking for something to do, if you know of somebody who is in between jobs, this is a global opportunity that I'll be sharing with you. You can work from anywhere in the world. So welcome and please share the live. Please like and share the live as we go along. Do the double tap. Let's warm up the live. Yes, you're welcome. Good morning and you are welcome. Good morning and you are welcome. Good morning, Jerry. Good morning, Ngalo. Welcome. All right. So next question. So thank you very much. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the likes. Appreciate it. Thank you. Let's do this. Yes. Please like and share the live. Appreciate it. Please like and share the live. Appreciate it. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Richard. Bless you. Yes. Thanks. I see you. Bless you. Thank you very much. Appreciated. Yes. The double tap, the likes do make a difference. Yes. Let's get to 1,000. Let's get to 1,000 and let's keep going. Yes. You can do this. Let's get to 1,000. Thank you, Masengalo. Thank you. All right. Now, how much time on average do you spend on social media? Please type that in the comments. How much time on average do you spend online? Please type the answer in the comments. How much time do you spend online? Please type the answer in the comments. On average, how much time do you spend online? Yes. Thank you, Bashki. How much time do you spend online? On average, how much time do you spend online? Please type the answer in the comments. 4 hours. Thank you, Bashki. Aha. Thank you. Good, good, good. Anybody else? 2 hours. Thank you, Richard. Appreciated. Yes, 4 hours, 2 hours. Good. Thanks. Same as me. Same as me. I still spend 4 to 5 hours online. And you know, when we do this, you don't notice it. But when you think about it, you actually ask, I've spent so much time online. The question in my mind, the next question in my mind was, how can I benefit from the time I am spending online? The next question in my mind was, how can I benefit from the time I am spending online? Now, we only spend time with that which we love. Bashki, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, that's the question that I was asking myself. How can I benefit from the time I'm spending online? Yes, yes. Then I said to myself, okay, so what is it that I can do on the time I'm spending online? And then I came across the information I want to share with you. Now, people come online looking for either information, entertainment, or both. Which one brings you online? Are you looking for information? Are you looking for entertainment, or both? Please put the answer in the comments. Thank you, Bashki. Thank you, Bashki. Thank you, thank you. Yes, thank you for the hearts. It makes a difference. Thank you, bless you. Thanks, thanks, thanks. What brings you online? Is it information? Is it entertainment, or both? Please type the answer in the comments. Which one brings you online? Are you looking for information? Are you looking for entertainment, or both? Let me wait to hear from you. Which one brings you online? Is it entertainment? Is it information, or both? Now, there are 4 categories of people online. There is the content consumer, there is the content creator, there is the influencer. Thank you, Bashki. Both Makwe. Thank you, Ngalo. Nema. Hello, Nema. Good morning. Yes. Yes, thanks. Excellent. Good morning. So number 1 is people come, there are 4 categories of people online. Number 1 is the content consumer. We have the content creator. We have the influencer. And the last person is a social media expert. So there are 4 people that you're going to find online: the content consumer, the content creator, the influencer, and then the social media expert. I'm sure you know of people whose lives have been transformed because of the space of content creation. Let me just use the example of one gentleman, a young gentleman. He doesn't say any word, but he creates memes. He doesn't say a single word, but he creates content by creating memes. He's one of the one very well paid gentleman, and he's a young gentleman, and it is on content creation. So let me tell you something. Content creation is the new gold. Content creation is the new gold. And you see, to learn it's something you can learn. You can learn content creation. I didn't know content creation. I didn't know that you could create content, but I now know you can create content, and you can transform your financial future by content creation. Now, I came across education for social media. It's an American educational program that will give you skills for social media. I love social media. I love the space for social media. And when I discovered there is something that I can do online as a digital entrepreneur, and I can work from home. In fact, I prayed to God and I told God, give me something to do that will give me ease and grace. I had worked very hard. And in closing a 20-year-old business, I was looking for something to do. Remember, I just shared with you, I closed the 20-year-old business and I did not know what next. I had closed the 20-year-old business and I did not even know what next. So here we go. Why did I close a 20-year-old business? The reason I closed the 20-year-old business was because the business stopped making sense. The business was not making sense. That's why I closed the business. It stopped making sense. It was not making sense. So I was really looking, I was in a space of looking for something that makes sense. So right here on social media, I see a gentleman with a whiteboard and a marker pen. I pause and I listen to him because the question was, what is he teaching with a whiteboard and a marker pen on social media? I love education, so I sat to listen to him. The first day I listened, but I did not hear. You can listen and not hear because my mind was preoccupied. I was just thinking about the business I had closed, and I was wondering, what will I do next? I was wondering, what do I do next? I was in a place of what next? So when I listened to him, evidently whatever he was saying was making sense, and he was evidently making sense. So I took out a notebook and a pen, and everything he was saying I was writing, because I wanted, even if he lives the life, I wanted to have notes to read. That even if he left the life, I wanted to have notes that I could read to understand. I followed the gentleman, and for 8 days, all I did was write notes in his life because I wanted clarity. I wanted the information for myself. I really wanted the information for myself. Now, he said two words. Number one, social media skills. Number two, digital skills. Those are the two words that caught my attention: social media skills and digital skills. Let me say this, ladies and gentlemen. Old ways will not open new doors. Old ways will not open new doors. Old ways will not open new doors. Yeah. Old ways will not open new doors. Yeah. Old ways will not open new doors. Yeah. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the love. Thanks. It makes a difference. Appreciated. Yes, the likes make a difference. Thank you. All right. So I was saying old ways will not open new doors. You know how you've always done one thing? I know people say it sounds like a broken record when we say, if you keep doing the same thing, you're going to get the same result. So that is the truth. So if you want to have what you've never had, you must be willing to do what you have never done. If you want to have what you've never had, you must be willing to do what you've never done. I'm not computer literate. I'm not tech smart. I had just closed a 20-year-old business. So when I had the words digital skills, social media skills, I said, I didn't have a social media following here. I didn't even have a channel. For me, I was looking for what is it I can do as a beginner. I was looking for what can I do as a beginner on the online space and yet generate passive income, multiple streams of income. I was looking for something I could do as a beginner, as a newbie. I had never heard of the online space, but I was willing to put in the time and the effort to acquire new skills as a beginner. Remember, I didn't even have the advantage of I had never been to computer school. I'd never gone to computer college. So for me, this was sounding like, will I be able to do this? And also, I have just closed the business. So I was asking, how do I do this? What do I do? How does this happen? But then I spoke to the gentleman in South Africa, because I got this information from a gentleman in South Africa. And the thing he told me, Joyce, you don't even need digital skills. You don't even need any computer skills. You have to have, number one, an attitude of readiness to learn. Number one, you must be willing. Hello and welcome, and thanks for the love. I see you. It makes a difference. Thank you for liking the live. Yes, appreciate it. So number one, you have to be willing to learn a new skill. Number two, you have to be willing to put in the time to understand the business and also to practice what you're learning. So I said, I was thinking as I went along, I'm ready to learn, I'm coachable, and I want to learn more on the online space, because I could see things are moving online. Digital businesses are thriving. Since 2020, businesses on the online space, digital businesses are growing. What we call traditional businesses that require a premises. Like I had been running a business with office rent, salaries for workers, you need operational costs. When you look at people who market physical products, when you see people who market physical products, this is a physical product. When you see people who market physical products, they need capital to restock. Number one, they need a premises to operate from. So I said, I don't want physical products. I wanted digital products. I wanted digital products. Now, I think you're even aware now of, as we keep talking, I think you can already start to see. You're hearing about America, China, they are discussing new terms for trade. And obviously, that is going to trickle down to any part of the world that you're in. So I could already see it is better to have a digital product. I was saying, I want to have a digital product because a digital product can move on the internet. A digital product can move on the internet. That's how I got access to this information. This is a digital program called the Legacy Builder Program, created by an American entrepreneur. Her name is Michelle. Michelle is a grandmother in America. And Michelle created the Legacy Builder Program as a course or educational program for somebody who wants to acquire digital skills, for somebody who wants to work on their device. So what you essentially need is a smartphone, access to internet, and at least 3 to 4 hours in a day to start and get your business moving. So I was ticking and saying, I have smartphone, I have internet, I have the time, and I'm coachable. So those four I already had, no doubt. Now, what is the Legacy Builder Program? It's an educational course that will give you skills for social media. It's an educational course or program that will give you digital skills. It's not geometry, algebra, chemistry, physics. No, no, no. You're not even sitting through an exam. Mm-mm. It is education for social media. It's like how you go to driving school and you learn how to drive. So I like to call this a program education for social media. I also like to call it the driver's license for social media. I want you to think of any classroom, any course you have ever taken. If you went back to the institution that qualified you for that course that you studied, and then you told them, thank you very much, I have acquired education and skills, but could you allow me to market the same education because I have benefited from the education? Do you know they will tell you, go ahead. Now, if you move a step further and you ask them, could you please allow me to collect the fees from the course for any customer I bring? They will say no. Now, what is it that I do? The Legacy Builder Program, I purchased the program for my own use. I am using the education for my benefit, but I am also marketing the same educational program. I am using the educational program, but I'm also marketing the same educational program. Now, let me elaborate. I think you know Netflix, the television entertainment program. Please type letter N if you have ever watched Netflix. Please type letter N if you have ever watched Netflix. N if you have ever watched Netflix. Please type letter N if you are. Thank you, Bashki. Hey, Bashki, thanks. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Bashki. Yay. Thank you, Bashki. Yes. Now, Netflix is a digital television entertainment program. I have Netflix in my house. Thanks, Anmutua. Yes, I have Netflix in my house. And what Netflix did was solve the problem of CDs and DVDs. Thank you, Bing Jesse. You see, I used to have DVDs, videotapes, the big black ones, the VHS, and they were all over the place. And since I got Netflix, it's not even me who got it, it's my daughter who got Netflix. So after I got Netflix, I realized, okay, so I don't need these DVDs, I don't need this VHS. So I put them away. I didn't need them. Why? Because Netflix gives you the opportunity to watch a video, rewind it, forward it, choose to move from horror to drama to action. The creator of Netflix put together the movie makers and delivered to our homes the movies we wanted without having to go to a movie theater. And we did away with all the bulky DVDs. We did away with all the bulky DVDs and VHS tapes. So Netflix was a solution to an entertainment program. So let me say this again. You're looking to make income, you must be a solution provider. You must identify a problem that needs solving. So when I saw this program, I realized there are people who want to work from home. There are people who don't want to go to an office, but they want to make income. There are people who want new skills and they don't want to go and sit in a university or a college, but they want to acquire the skills from the convenience of their homes. So I said, I think I can see people who would be willing to do what I am doing. That is how I embraced this information. All right, that is how I embraced this information. Now, the Legacy Builder program is in 4 different levels. Just like the academics that we go through in school, there is a level like high school, like diploma, like degree, like master's. You choose where you want to start. Let me say again, it's not complicated. It's not algebra. It's not Pythagoras theory. It's not mathematics. It's nothing complicated. It's pretty straightforward. So it's something you can do from the convenience of your home. Now, the program is beginner friendly, number 1. The course is beginner friendly, number 1. Number 2, you have access to $1 million mentors. You have access to mentors and coaches. Remember, I said it's an American program. And Americans are very smart for systems. Americans are very smart for system. They understand system very well. So access to mentors, it's a simple program to understand. It's you're going to get accredited or certified. So you're going to be getting certification inside the program. It's beginner friendly. You have access to mentors and coaches. Who is a mentor? Who is a coach? Somebody who has the results that you want. My mentor, Michelle, last year alone, 2024, her net take home was over $4 million. What does she do? She comes on live and she creates 3 videos per day. She comes on live and she creates 3 videos per day. 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 60 seconds, 3 videos per day. What am I doing? The exact same thing. I'm doing exactly what she's doing. This is what I say. I don't want everything she has. If I can have a quarter, a fraction of what she has, I can live like the Queen of England in my country, Kenya. I can live like the Queen of England in my country, Kenya. So what does it take? Number 1, believing in yourself. Number 2, be willing to be coached and mentored. Number 3, taking the action. Only these 3 things. Believe in yourself, be willing to be coached, and number 3, take the action. A lot of people say, what if I'm camera shy? I don't know how to create content. I didn't know how to create content. I didn't even know that you can create a 30-second video and it can travel to different parts of the world, away even from the country that I live in. One video can travel across the world to inspire, encourage, and to give somebody else who is looking for information access to the information that you're offering. So you don't need to be tech smart. It's not complicated. It's really straightforward. It's just be willing to put yourself on the line. That's just the way it is. Be willing to put yourself on the line. That's just the way it is. All right. Now, the program is in 4 levels. You choose where to start. The program is in 4 levels. You choose where to start. Now, the actual program is beginner friendly. Number 2, you're going to need a website. You need the actual program. Number 2, you need a website. Number 3, you need a domain. So you need 3 things together. The program, which is the educational course content, will sit on the website. The website will sit on the domain. So you need three things together. Let me write them down so that you can remember. You need the program, the website, and the domain. Don't panic. The website is done for you by the company. You're getting a done for you website from the company. You're only integrating the three things together. So it is number one, the program or the education or course content. You need a website. And number three, you need a domain. So these are the three things you need together: the program, the website, and the domain. The program, the website, and the domain. These are the three things that you will need together: program, website, and domain. Remember, I said, thank you, Bashki. Yes, appreciate you. Thanks, thanks, thanks. Yes, and I hope you're taking the information. Good. I love that. I love that. I appreciate you. Thank you, Bashki. So you need the three things: the program, the website, and the domain. Remember, like I said, I'm not computer literate. What am I doing on the digital space? I was looking for something I could do from home and something that would give me new skills because I wanted relevance. I wanted to be relevant. I wanted to have a marketplace relevance. And I also wanted something that is international. So let's go. Now, remember the example I've given you of Netflix. I know you know of Uber. I know you know of Airbnb. You see, when you think about these digital businesses, the people who got this information at the onset and they had the courage to take action, their lives are forever different. This is what the same information I'm giving you, you have fast users advantage. I know maybe you've been hearing people talking about making good income online, but you're wondering, how do I start? I am a beginner. The information I'm giving you is how I started as a complete beginner with no tech skills, as a beginner on a digital marketer, as a beginner on the social media space, as a complete beginner, as a newbie. I had never heard about the space of digital marketing. I didn't know anything about social media skills. I didn't know anything about digital skills as a complete beginner. But I took action. So now, what do you need to get started? The three things: the program, the website, and the domain. You need to put the three things together. Remember, we are building your brand online. We are building your identity on the online space. We are building your brand online. So you're going to go and choose your domain name. I would recommend yourname.com. I would recommend yourname.com. When it comes to domain, a domain is your identity online. So the company recommends we go to GoDaddy. You go to GoDaddy and you pick a domain name. In this case, pick your twonames.com as your brand name. Number two, the website, and number one, the program. So those are the three things you need. I know the question in your mind is how much? Yes. Website fee, once off, no monthly fee. No. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Felix. How are you? Welcome. Good morning, and welcome. The website fee, once off, $39. Hey, Felix, bless you, bless you, bless you. Yes, website fee $39, domain $55. The actual program, $100. If you add the total, it's 100 plus 39 plus 55. The total to start on the first program, which we call the Launchpad, the total to start on the first program, which we call the Launchpad, is $194. You own the program, you own the website, it's inside your website. You can now market on social media. Anytime your customer purchases, you keep the whole $100. Another customer comes, you sell it for another $100. The same program you bought, you can sell it to as many people as you would wish. And anytime they purchase, you're keeping the $100. Anytime they purchase, you're keeping the $100. I purchased one program in June. It's the same program I am reselling today. So let's imagine in this month of April, you have 5 customers. That's $500. Put aside the profit, use 200, upgrade to the second level. The first level was 100. The second level is 300, then 600, then 900. There are 4 different levels. You choose where to start. There are 4 different levels. You choose where to start. Now, The first one we have said is Launchpad. Launchpad is the first level. Then we have the blueprint. Then we have the digital mastery. And then we have the legacy builder. These are the 4 levels. It's the launchpad, the blueprint, the digital mastery, and the legacy builder. You choose where to start. Now, in total, per program, this is the 100, this is the 300, 600, and the 900. You're choosing where to start. So this in total is $194, $394, $694, and then $994. You're the one who chooses where to start. I said it's a once off. I went directly to the legacy builder, which is the 900. Why? Because if you purchase the legacy builder, you can now sell all 4 and you keep 100% commission or 100% profit. If you buy the launchpad, that's the one inside your website. That's the only one you can sell. If you buy the blueprint, now you can sell the blueprint and the launchpad. If you buy the digital mastery, you can now sell digital mastery, blueprint, and launchpad, and you're keeping 100% profit. If you purchase the legacy builder, you can sell all 4. So the reason I went for the legacy builder is to be able to sell all 4. But perhaps you're saying the place you can start with for now is the launchpad. Of course, you can get started. One of my customers, I started in June last year. In July, one of my customers was a university student. And she told me, you know what? I'm computer smart. She's studying ICT at a private university in Nairobi. She says, I'm ICT smart. I am good on social media. If what you're saying is true about this thing, I want to do it. She didn't have the capital. She borrowed the capital to start. And she went and started on the launchpad on borrowed capital. I want to tell you, the young lady put in her work and she worked and she worked. Within 12 days, the girl had 9 customers and she upgraded from the launchpad to the legacy builder. She's an aggressive young lady. Within 12 days, she was at the legacy builder on pure profit. Let me tell you, she graduates in June of this year. Where her parents were struggling to pay her school fees, she's now able to pay her school fees in a private university. She's able to pay her hostel fee. Last December, she paid all the Christmas expenses for her family, and she had paid her school fees for this year in advance for the first semester. This is what she tells me. It's everything to do with the mind. When your mind says, I can do it, you get into action and it gets done. And I completely agree with what she said. When you set your mind to do something, it's about an attitude of saying, who do I need to be? What do I need to do so that I can have that thing which I want? We call it be, do, have. Who do I need to be in the present moment? What do I need to do to have the things I cherish and really want? That is the idea. Now, for me, I got started on the legacy builder. I put in the work. I would do the videos. I would do the lives. I put in the work, even without skills. I got my first customer, a $900 customer. You should have seen me jumping around in excitement, because that's when I understood the meaning of 100% profit, because the entire 900 comes back to you. I said, this is what it means. I have now recouped what I started with. What next is to continue to put in the work. What is the work? Create content to attract more customers. Create content to attract more customers. If I can do this, you can do this. The people in South Africa have done this business now for a year and a half. They have over 20 Rand millionaires. I'm in Kenya. If I calculate the conversion rate on the Rand, most of them are already at 4 million Rand, 5 million Rand. They've done this in a year and a half. One of the ladies called Nomvu. Nomvu has just brought a brand new house cash, and she was doing the business while she was expecting twins. Nomvu really challenged my way of thinking. She's expecting twins. She's on maternity leave. She has to raise brand new children, and she's now bought a brand new house in South Africa. Cash. Does it take work? Yes, it takes work. Number one, believe in yourself. Number two, take the coaching. Number three, get into action. Put in the work. The results will follow. Like everything else in life, you put in the work, you get the result. Am I glad I got started? Absolutely. In fact, I keep asking, if I was not running a digital business, I don't know what I would be doing. So I'm forever grateful for social media, number one. I'm grateful to God because God allowed this business to come to me when it did. It's a blessing. God answered my prayer exactly as I had asked. I had asked for ease and grace. I work from home. I don't need to commute. It's a work from home business. I'm working from my house. Previously, I paid office rent, salaries for workers. I had overheads. I don't have that anymore. I purely work from my house, from the convenience of my home. I don't need to commute. I don't need to go to an office to say I am working. I'm working from home. Number three, I'm grateful for the gentleman in South Africa. I call him my angel, the one who gave me this information. Now, if you would like to know more, if you want to get started, I know you're saying this sounds like something I want to consider, then do get onto, this is where you go. It's on my profile. All of it is on my profile, joycewawerudigital.com, joycewawerudigital.com. Yes, joycewawerudigital.com. Yes, get to joycewawerudigital.com. Send me an email. It's right here on my profile. Double tap, start by following me so that you get a notification every time I go on live. You're going to get on there. You're going to find something like paper clips. Hit the paper clips, something that's connected like a paper clip. Hit it. You're inside the website. Type in your email address. Click yes, I want to get the blueprint. Immediately you do that, you're going to get your blueprint. At this point, you're not paying for the blueprint. You're getting access into the website. You're going to get information from my mentor, Michelle. You're going to be inside the website to see the testimonies of others. And based on that, you can now make a decision when to get started, how to get started. Remember, I am available. I am accessible. I'm here to serve you. The reason I show up on the live is I know there's somebody at the end of this live who's saying, I'm looking for something to do. There's somebody exactly in the space I was in looking for something to do from home. If that person is you, I'm here for you. I'm here to serve you. I'm here to share the information. I'm here to let you know if I can do this, you can do this. I'm not computer literate. I'm not tech smart. I was just somebody saying, I want to win for me. I show up because there are people who look up to me. There are people who love me. There are people who I know my success is their success. That's my family. And that's why I show up. That I can show up for my family's success. It's not just about me, it's about my family. If there are people looking up to you in your family setup, if there are people who say, if you will be successful, then this is for you. Then this is for you. I always say it. One plate of food I can find. I can find my one plate of food, but I show up because my family is waiting for me to be successful, and then they too are successful. And that's why I love the digital space, because it is open for that person who believes in themselves. The digital space is open for that person I like to say, being on the digital space means you can already see where the future is going to be thriving. The future is going to be thriving online. And if you don't have a digital income, if you don't have an online income, then this information is that wake-up call to tell you, why not start an online business? Why not believe in yourself? Of course, I had my doubts, I had my worries. I'm not tech smart. I'm not computer literate. I've just closed a 20-year-old business. So how am I going to do this? Those are my questions. In fact, I kept saying, what if I fail? The question I asked myself is, what if I succeed? What if I succeed? You have mentors. You have the course, the program is sitting in front of you. So why not you? Yes, let me read this. Felix is saying, wow, serious, I love the testimony. I'm the next person to testify. Welcome, Felix. Yes, you know where to go, Felix. Go here. Send me an email inside the website, joycewawerudigital.com. send me an email inside the website, joycewawerudigital.com. It's on my profile. Just type it out, screenshot it. Let's see you and let's get you started. If I can do this, you can do this. It's not complicated. Yes. If I can do this, you can do this. Yes. I have customers in Canada, in America. I have customers in South Africa, Dubai. I have customers in London. I have customers in South Africa, Angola, Ghana, Cameroon, Nigeria, Kenya, Uganda, Somalia, South Sudan. I have customers all over the world. That's the power of a social media driven business. You're on this live, you're wondering, how do I start a business where I can get paid in dollars, where I can have customers from all over the world? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Hey, there comes a notification. A customer. As I'm sitting in the live, I've just seen a customer's notification. What does that mean? I'm sitting here and I have a customer who's done a purchase and I'm on the live with you. Yes. Can it be done? Yes. That's a notification that I just got now. The business is automated. The website is working in the background. Even when you're doing the things you love, I love coming on the lives. I love sharing information. I hope I have served you. I hope I've given you the confidence to say, I want to get started. I hope I've shown a light for you to see that it's not complicated. Starting a digital business is not complicated. You don't even need to be, you're not being asked for a pre-requirement on academia, on work experience. It is not even there. Nema, I am next in the line. Absolutely, Nema. Yes, 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 you can. Yes, yes. So I do come on live at 9 a.m. Apart from yesterday when I didn't show up at all, I'm always here at 9 a.m. So I'm always here at 9 a.m. by God's grace to share this information with you. So if you're that person, so again on my profile, you're going to see my channel. You're going to see what time I come on live. You're going to see where to get started. This is a business you can start from anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world. It's for you to say to yourself, I'm ready to get started. I'm willing to put in the time. I'm coachable. I believe in myself. And the minute you do that, you can get started. Put in the work, get the result. It's a business like any other. You put in the work. And what's the work? Content creation. Did I know content creation? No. Was I willing to learn? Yes. I did it because I did not have any other plan. This was my plan A, B, C, D up to Z. So for me, I didn't have any other backup plan. This for me had to work. And that's why I show up. That's why I show up. So you're here, you're on this live and you're saying, I want to give myself a second chance. I want to give myself a gift this Easter. I want to give myself a gift for myself. Acquire new skills, invest in your education, then we get you started. If I can do this, you can do this. Yes. Any question for me? Clarification, something you've not understood. Any question for me, ladies and gentlemen? Something you've not, remember I've said it's a digital business, it's online, it's 100% profit or 100% commission, no referral, no recruiting. It's an American educational course or program that gives you skills for social media. There are 4 digital programs. You can start on any of them. There is the $100, $300, $600, and the $900 program. You choose where to start. Each of the programs goes with the website fee of $39 and a domain fee of $55. So in total, if you choose to start on the 100, that's $194. If you choose to start on the 300, that's $394. If you choose to start on the 600, that's $694. If you choose to start on the 900, that's $994. It's a once-off purchase, no monthly fees, no renewal. If you purchase the Launchpad, which is the first one, that's the one you can sell. If you purchase the Launchpad, that's the $194. That's the one you can sell. If you purchase the Blueprint, you can now resell the Blueprint and the Launchpad. If you purchase the Digital Mastery, you can now resell Digital Mastery, Blueprint, and Launchpad. If you purchase the Legacy Builder, you can now sell all 4, and you're getting 100% profit. Zainab Denane, salam, good morning, welcome. This is a business you can do from any part of the world. It's an international business. Yes. So you want to get started, double tap on my profile. Everything is on my profile, all of it, everything, nothing hidden. What time I come on live, how to get started. You're going to find the paperclip that takes you to the website, and the website is joycewawerudigital.com, joycewawerudigital.com. So send me an email inside the website, joycewawerudigital.com. You can screenshot it, you can write it down. Just go direct to joycewawerudigital.com. Yes, and we can get you started. Yes. So if there are no questions, this has been the morning live. I hope I have served you. I hope I've shared how you can get started. I'm willing to have a conversation with me. Feel free to reach out. I'm available. I take calls. Don't, I'll never send you a direct message first. Be safe from the fake accounts. I will never send you a DM or an inbox first. If somebody is chatting with you online, tell them to turn on the video. This is me. So if somebody is chatting with you online, tell them turn on video call. I want to see you. Yes, that's how you know whether it is me or fake account. Please be safe from the fake accounts. Too many fake accounts using my face, my name, and my video. I don't want you to meet any of them. Yes, yes. So unless there is any question, how to pay, we are not use dollar. No, you pay with your local currency in your country, but you convert the rate to dollar. You pay in the local currency of your country, but you convert to dollar. You can, let's have this conversation. Everything is on my profile. You can call. Yes, yes, yes. You can call. Yeah. You can use your local currency. Yeah. But you convert. Welcome. Yes, yes. Good, good. Even when I get off the live, you can feel free to call me. Yes, no problem. Feel free to call me. Yes, please do. Yes. I hope I have served you. I hope I've given you the information. I hope I have given you the encouragement and the inspiration to know you can start a digital business from home. So the next time I'll be on the live is this evening at 5 p.m. This has been the morning live at 9 a.m. Sat, Asran Sat Takul, evening time. Yes, 5 p.m. this evening. On my profile, check the timing. I've put the timing on my profile. Sat, 9 o'clock in the morning. Asran Sat Takul, 5 p.m. in the evening. Everything is on my profile. Choose the time. Yes. 9 o'clock in the morning and 5 p.m. Monday to Saturday. It's on my profile, but feel free to reach out even when I'm not on the live. Yeah, once I'm off the live, I'm available. Yes, yes. Is there any question for me? I hope I have given you enough information. Start by following me. This is my only account. Start by following me. That way you are safe. All right. So unless there is any other question, this is an international business you can do from any country in the world. I love the fact that I have customers from all over the world: Canada, America, New Zealand, Japan, South Africa, Angola, customers from everywhere in the world. And it's 100% commission, it's 100% profit. So Japan and New Zealand, Finland, Sweden, I have customers from all over the world. If I can do this, you can do this. If I can do this, why not you? What is your goal for 2025? I started as a beginner. I had never heard of the space of digital marketing. I started as a newbie, as a beginner, but I have acquired skills as I went along. So, ladies and gentlemen, really grateful for the interaction this morning. I will look forward to hearing from you. I'll look forward to see you on the next live. Really, really grateful. I say, do have a beautiful rest of the day. Bye-bye.